Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Come back.
You remember Wayne's World?
I wasn't
He's
expecting.
all 5, 4, 3. He's all, you didn't say 2 or 1. He's all, oh yeah, you don't say 2 or 1. Well, why not?
I don't find that movie funny.
It was back.
is it
I
just
don't
me?
think it holds up today, but back when it first came out, it was
Is it
pretty
just
fucking
me?
funny. It was a Saturday Night Live thing, man.
Yeah. But see, but in my ex-wife used to tag along with my tattoo artist and make fun of me because I don't like Three Amigos.
Yeah, we've talked about this, and I think that's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
Just can't take horses singing. You know what I mean?
I think you just got to understand what you're looking at. Like, it's not supposed to be serious. It's not a dramatic.
No, I don't think it's a serious
supposed
movie.
to
I'm
be
just saying this.
goofy and funny, and it's like all those Austin Powers movies. They're not meant to be serious. They're spoofy, spoofy funny.
I need to start with a sour note. The matriarch of the Molina family passed away last Sunday. Grandma left us. She went out to be on a better place. It was weird because I was getting out of the house and I was going to do a dress español. And first I went to my mom's house because my mom, she moved into her house. She doesn't have a fridge. So then she called me. She goes, I have all these cheese, meat, everything is going to go bad if someone doesn't take it. So early in the morning, I went to her house. When I come back, I hear Brian on the phone. He goes, okay, I'm on my way. And I was like, this is early for Brian to be up. And then Brian comes out and he goes, it's Grandma. And I was like, fuck. And then he texted me later on. He goes, Grandma's gone. It's like, Now, I think I've said it before, and I posted it on my Instagram. Grandma was like the first lady that wasn't related to me that showed me love to the point where she once said, I wonder if I can adopt you so you can stay here. Because obviously she noticed that Brian and I were having intercourse. So she was like, I got to do something for these fellas.
I was in love.
Yeah. And so she was like, and back then Grandpa was alive. So it was all like, obviously Grandpa and I had that thing of like, well, we're Latinos. So I'm already in with Grandpa.
You're already amigos.
And then, exact. Bars, dude. And then Grandma was just like, she was just a cool lady that just took me under her wing and shit. And so
when he came in here, I brought up this goes way back.
Yeah.
The podcast days before Brian.
Yeah.
We talked about when she picked you up from the bar.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, she when I met my everybody knows it's been well documented. My ex-wife used to be a dancer, and I went home. Well, she took me home one time, and the next day she had to go to work. So the night that she took me, Brian was.
So you had your dress and your stilettos in your arms, and you were walking out doing the walk of shame.
She had like this shitty scarf for me.
Yeah, she's like, hey, I gotta go to work. You need to get your ass out here. Grandma!
No, I called Brian and I said, Brian, you need to come pick me up. He's like, where are you at? I was like, I'm at the club again. And he goes, all right, I'll be there. Hung up the phone. Obviously, back then, before she was my wife, she was like, well, I gotta go in. She said, just stay here in the car as long as you need to. And then she walked in, and then who pulls up? Grandma. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, how embarrassing. And it's just like showgirls fucking sign and everything. I was like, oh shit. I jump into the car. What car did she have back then?
She probably had Blazer.
Yeah, the Blazer. I jump into the Blazer. She goes, do you have fun, honey? I was like, yes. I'm like, no judgment whatsoever. I'm like, yes, Grandma. And then that day she took me home, and my little brother was recently born. Imagine this is 18 years ago. She was recently born, and she walked in the house, met my mom, met my little brother. I think she picked him up too and carried him for a minute. And then later on, she knitted, knitted? A blanket for him. So last time I saw Grandma was at your house on Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
It was Christmas.
for
And,
my mom's birthday.
Yeah, and Grandma was fun, dude. Grandma was a gangster. I remember clearly one time I went to her house. We were watching a movie, and I can't remember which movie it was. And so Grandma knew Spanish because of Grandpa and Grandpa's family. And
She actually knew Spanish better than Grandpa.
yeah, exactly. and we were watching a movie, and something popped out in Spanish, and it was him. I think it was his sister, Teresa, who's no longer with us either. All of them just like looked at Grandma, and Grandma just translated, right? But it was funny because it happened like in me. I can hear both languages. So the line was said. They both look at Grandma, and Grandma, without skipping a beat, without even taking her eyes away from the TV, she just goes, "Dirty pig." Because it was just somebody was cussing a cop, and something said it, and they said it in Spanish, and they looked at Grandma. Grandma's like, "Dirty pig." It's like, hell yeah. I was like, hell yeah, Grandma's on. So shout out to Grandma.
Yeah.
Cheers to Grandma. Man.
Cheers to Grandma. This episode is dedicated to Grandma.
Condolences to Grandma.
And let me just say thank you, everybody who's reached out and offered their condolences. And I appreciate it. My family appreciates it. And, it's definitely been a rough week, but we are strong. We are going to make it through this. And she loved you, Angel.
Yeah.
And you know that.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is, it was her time, and she's with Grandpa and Aunt Teresa. And so,
Teresa and Kevin.
And Kevin, yeah. I mean, Tony's having a rough time right now because
She's probably busting everybody's balls at this point.
yeah, yep.
Anyway, show must go on.
Yes.
I got to bring this out to you, and I want your honest opinion of what do you think about this, right? Last week, we went to watch the fights at a bar. Everybody was asking for you.
I know.
Showed? Showed the appearance?
I couldn't find a babysitter. It just...
You missed the autograph signing, huh?
I know. And we'll talk about, after your story, we'll talk about my menagerie that night. So,
So the only one that was there for the first time was Will. Will Wonder went. He's all tall and bald and shit. He wasn't wearing his belts. And Lonzo, Fonzie came in for a minute. Billy came in for a minute. Dre and myself. So at the end, I want to say it was the three of us. And I'm looking at this chick, and this chick keeps looking at my way, right? And I go, oh, I see the eye contact, right? Now, your boy hasn't been in the game for a while. I don't know how these things work, right? So, so I talked to the waitress, and I said, hey, is that girl, is she drinking? Because maybe I saw this in a movie one time. She goes, yeah. And I said, well, next drink that she buys, put her on my tab. And she goes, all right, cool. Comes back, and she goes, well, she's drinking, but she's taking it easy. So she's not drinking at the moment, but she will drink. And I said, all right, cool, whatever. Just whatever she wants, put it on me. Then she comes back, and he goes, can I tell her this from you? And I said, yeah, go ahead.
Yo, that was the point, bitch.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. You have a sign that points my way?
Yeah,
You
she's
have
all,
an arrow?
hey, here's a free drink, and walks off. She's like, oh, great. And you're like,
That's
right?
This is good. You're bringing a good point because I'm gonna ask you what you think at the end of what happened. So at the end of the fight, Dre and Will go up and they start playing. Will played for a minute. So I turn around and she wasn't at the table. And once those guys are playing, they're how the trio the how everything goes. They kick you out of the tables. You got to stand up, or you got to find another table. So I go, all right. I go say goodbye. I walk by the table again because I say goodbye to our friends, the bartenders. And then I go back to the table. She's not there. As I keep walking towards the door, I turn around and she's at the bathroom talking for like 3 girls. This girl is, right? And I go, it's just whatever. So I just walk away. I just go in my car or my truck and take off. Before I get to my house, Will puts me and Dre on a group chat. And she goes, hey, so anyway, as I'm walking out, the girl that Angel bought a drink for comes to me and she goes, where's your friend? They want to buy me the drink. Okay. To that, I answer, give her my number or like something. He goes, I'm gone. I go, okay. And then I said, well, hopefully Dre can hook a brother up. And like Dre, an hour later, Dre's like, I don't even know what she looked like. Like, I don't, because we were, obviously, he was facing the other way, right? So Dre's like, I don't even know what she looks like. Now, I went home. I didn't think any of it. And then the next day, I started thinking, and I go, why couldn't Will say something?
You mean before he left?
Yeah. So in the way he explained it to me, this girl came up to him and goes, hey, where's your friend that got me the drink? And then he's like, I left. I was like, so you didn't say anything? You didn't say, oh, his name is so-and-so. We might be here next fights. Oh, his name is so-and-so. Hey, by the way, hey, let me call him. See if he's around.
See if he's around.
There
See
you
if he
go.
wants to
That's
turn around.
why you're my boy. Hey, let me call him. And obviously, when he called me, and I go, hey, what's up? He goes, hey, this girl is looking for you. And I was like, oh, give her my number or go to my socials or whatever. Dress Espanol, you know. Shout out to your side of the Beehive, whatever.
He's all, no, I'm putting Steph Curry to bed, my friend.
He's what?
I'm putting Steph Curry to bed, man.
So there was like nothing. And I go, what kind of shitty wingman is that?
Yeah, I was going to ask
Worst
you, maybe he
wingman
needs
ever.
more practice in a wingman
Yeah, no shit.
situation.
Obviously,
right?
he's married, so he's taking
Yeah.
care of. So
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like, fuck the boys.
Greedy bastard.
That motherfucker, dude. You know he's going home and getting some. But I was like, I started thinking about this. I go, wait, hold the fuck on. So she asked you, and I texted him. By the way, I texted him at 9 o'clock. No answer. And I asked him, are you awake? Obviously, when you're a parent, you're asleep at 9 o'clock. So I waited another day, and I say, hey, I'm like, he says, hey, what's going on? And I said, so walk me through. Like, what happened? He goes, oh, she just said where's your friend? And I go, and what did you say? He goes, nothing. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Now, I get the resentment right here for the loss of the wingman, right?
Yeah.
For you basically dropped the ball there, Will. You lost a belt. You don't have a wingman belt.
We're gonna need one of them belts.
Excuse me,
right
we just
now.
took a strike from you, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna need one of
In
them
the
belts.
UFC, when you defend your title, you get a gem. You didn't get no gems that night, my friend. So, but why didn't you go talk to her?
No, I went to talk to because she took forever to take the drink, and she was. It's not like she was alone. She was with another girl at the table.
That shit's intimidating when you go up to a group of table with a bunch of chicks.
But it wasn't a group, so it was just with another girl. But that's another.
No, it's not.
Well, I thought it was a group. I didn't know it was just
No,
one
it was just another girl.
One other girl.
But
I could have talked to a girl.
But I think what stopped me was, I said, hey, when she buys another drink, put it on me, and then she came back and saying, well, she's not drinking now, but she will drink. So there, I was like, okay, well, nothing has happened, so I'm not gonna push it or worry about it.
I would assume that when the girl went over there and told her,
No,
do you need another drink? This guy has bought you a drink. She knew. She's like, well, I don't want another one now, but I will get one.
I don't think that's how it works.
So when do you think she told her that you bought her the drink?
I think what happened was like she ordered another drink and then because I think what happened is she ordered a drink and then when she brought it back, she said, "This is on Angel," and pointed at me. So it's not like she knew that she was gonna get a free drink.
What was she drinking?
That's another thing. She ordered like a vodka soda, whatever the fuck, and I was like, lame. But whatever. But
not even like something like
and
girly.
and also when she told me she's not drinking, she was drinking like a glass of water, right? And then after that, I saw her drinking that glass of water for the longest time. But the club soda, vodka, whatever the fuck it is, it kind of looks like
Vodka
water.
club soda, right?
Yeah. So I'm like, well, she's not drinking yet, and she never came. The waitress never came back and told me, hey, she has the drink now, or nothing. She just said, can I tell her this from you? And in my head, I'm thinking, when it happens, she's gonna say, by the way, this one's on
Right.
that guy right there, right? So that's why I didn't talk to her. Also, I think it's kind of I don't know what you think about this. I mean, obviously, you were out of the game too for the longest time, but what do you think if going to a table of like 2 or 3 chicks and you talk to only one, or like I think
that's where you don't do that. That's
Exactly.
That's a no.
exactly. So
You talk to all of them,
exactly. So
and then you pick the ugly one, and you make her feel
you
special.
fuck- no, I'm just kidding.
Make her feel special, but you kick the vibes to the other one. That way you know. Oh,
Check out
this
this
is a
fucking-
nice.
Dude,
This is a nice
You watch
guy
How
right
to Be
here.
a Player way too many times.
check out
That's not player
check out
moves.
fucking hits
That's
over
player
here.
moves right there.
That's fucking salesman.
That's
fucking
players moves.
that's salesman 101 right
Check
there,
out
man.
check out the Dalton of love over here. So
That's when it's the easiest, when there's a group of them, because then
yeah.
you can talk to all of them. Then you're not just focused on a conversation of just the one.
yeah,
It's way easier when there's a couple of them.
and then you tell the hot one, just shut the fuck up. I gotta listen to it. What's up, girl? Talking about the ugly one.
I don't think that's
She
how
was
that
very
works.
cute. I mean, she was cute, you know,
Well,
open toe shoes, you know me, you know. She had a nice mustache and a clip, and a clip palette or whatever it's called. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, just Will just blew out. Good thing he's a podcaster. He goes, holy shit. He ain't writing books about
He's
love.
not
I'll tell you that
hitched
much.
Oh,
by any
Yeah,
means.
no, he's not the white hitch. He's not witch. Now, Beans and Rice, on the other hand, every time we go out, they bring me a gargoyle, but at least it's like, hey, listen, man, we don't have a lot to offer, but this is, what do you think of this? You know what I mean? Like the last girl was that big girl, remember? I remember that.
Bring me bitches.
I remember that time we
They're
talked.
like your jesters.
They got a towel underneath their arm. I remember that time we talked about this. You're like, how big are we talking about? I was like, oh, that's a good thing you asked, dude. Have you ever heard of Lizzo? Well, this was the white list. This was Whistle.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, we'll
That's why you can never rely on somebody else
Will let me down.
when you're
And then
looking
he's
for
like, are you
love.
gonna come work out with us? Yeah, why don't you go ahead and wait for me, bud?
No, I have to sit at home and beat off because here I am again.
Sunday morning, I'm gonna be busy, motherfucker.
Because I was hoping to work out that night.
I'm gonna be doing one arm on Sunday morning, motherfucker.
I got a shake weight to worry about.
Holy shit.
Yo, so I watched the fights at home. Like I said, we couldn't find a babysitter. So I had a couple people over. Now, the day before, Thursday, no, it was Friday. It was before we potted. I bought a new fridge.
Oh, nice.
If you've been to my place, you've noticed I have a fridge from the 70s.
Yep.
When I bought the
I was
house.
gonna say, was it
When I
put in when you bought the
Yeah,
house?
when I bought the house, it was the one appliance that fucking was still in the house,
I
right?
think we talk about this, right? That fucking fridge keeps running.
and late at night is wrong. It'll like wake you up. So I finally said, it's time. It's time to pull the fucking trigger. So I go buy a fridge from this, it's like a discount.
Underground facility.
Basically, right?
Like
a
a refurb?
discount appliance
You mean like
place.
where we got this?
No, not like that. Kind of, though.
You got
I
this-
walked in the
you got
door.
this couch from Coachella.
I
over there,
walked
right?
in the door and the Arabs all, what can I sell you? So you need fridge?
Was it like
Shirt
a-
tucked in,
was it
and
like a
everything.
refurb?
Smelled like fucking Jacquard Noir. Really bad in there. One eyebrow, right? It's all, I sell you. So I was like, I have to have a specific fridge because the way my cabinets are set. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but the standard for fridges is 68 and up on height wise, right? Now, the doors might be a little higher, but the fridge itself are 68 and higher. I need a fridge that's 67 inches. The way my cabinet's sat. Now, I told myself, I'm like, well, if I have to cut the cabinets, so be it. But I got to get a new fucking fridge. So we find a fridge that actually fits it. And the guy's like, we have free delivery. We bring it to your house.
Nice.
I'm like, sweet. When is it coming? He's like, it's about 2 to 3 business days, right? So
Standard.
they hit me up. They're like, hey, we're going to bring your fridge on Monday. We'll just bring it to your house, but we just drop it off in the driveway or put it in your garage.
Oh, damn.
So I'm like, sweet, that'll work. So Friday, I knew I couldn't go to the fights. So I started to call the boys. Hey,
Saturday.
Yeah. I started to call the boys. I'm like, hey, guess what? I'm going to buy the fights. I'm going to fucking feed everybody. But I need a favor, right? So we watched the fights. You know how it goes when you watch the fights. I'm intoxicated.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Everybody's intoxicated by the end of the fights, right? So I says, all right, let's get the fridge out. It's like 10:30. Everybody's like, yeah, whatever. So I rented Dolly from U-Haul, one of those appliance ones that you wrap the strap around. I have to remove the doors.
Yes.
I have to remove all the hardware. And it doesn't go out. The door that's arm's length away, it won't go out that door because the railing is too fucking... So I had to take it all the way around through the front door and outside. So we finally get it out. You know, I'm being very careful as we go by. But every fucking wall we go by, it's all banging into the fucking walls. We did so much damage getting that motherfucker in there, right? So we get it down the stairs. We pull it around. My truck has my enclosed trailer on it, right? I have a very nice enclosed trailer. Just so happens I'm trying to sell it right now because we're getting ready to buy a toy hauler, right? So I've got it all pimped out, right? It's looking good.
Did you do the cabinets and stuff?
I did everything in this fucking thing. I mean, it's like, as far as if anybody wants an enclosed trailer, hit me up. Here's my number. Don't put my number down. But you can put the Instagram handle up there.
What is it? What's the...
Lord_longballs with a Z.
You send him a DM. Get in his DM.
Yeah, you slide into my DMs if you're looking for an enclosed trailer. So I had to pull it forward down the driveway so I could get the fridge in the garage. Because we took all the food out of it and we put the food in the cooler. I was just going outside, plugging it back in, putting the food in there until the fridge shows up 2 days later, right? By the way, when your fridge is out in the garage, it fucking blows. Because you wake up in the middle of the night, you want a fucking bottle of water, you all motherfucker. Anyway.
You take it room temperature.
So I set it down. I go over to open the garage door, and God bless his heart, my man Troy, shout out T-World, drunker than two skunks.
Oh, weird.
Grabs the fridge to fucking pull it back and start weaning it by, and alcohol takes hold of his soul and fucking drops the fridge right on my
brand new
fucking
fridge?
no, this is the old one.
The old
That was the old one.
Yeah.
Drops the fridge on the back door of my fucking trailer and puts a dent in it. This fucking big, dude.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
They came, they helped me out, they bailed me out, and I was like, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm not gonna let it get me down, right?
We're drunk.
So we pick it up. It's laying on the fucking ground. Now it's from the fucking 80s, and so you could have thrown it off of a truck and the motherfucker would still work. The reason we never got rid
we
of it,
picked it up. We left Troy on the ground.
basically, the reason we never got rid of it, it was the best fridge in the world.
Yeah, you said it a few
it just keeps
episodes
fucking
ago.
going, dude. It's always cold. It never fucks up. It's loud as shit. But like you see newer fridges, you're like, it's all right. Yeah. But the longevity of this motherfucker would have survived an apocalypse, right? With roaches and shit. So we get it in the fucking, get it in the garage. We get all the food in it. Thank everybody, yada, yada. So Monday, it rains, right? It rains pretty good on Monday. All of a sudden I get a text message, hey, we're here to drop your fridge off. It's noon.
Oh, shit.
I can't leave until 5. I'm stuck at work. So I call the wife. I'm like, hey, they're fucking ready to drop the fridge off. We got to do something. It can't sit out in the fucking rain, right? So they drop it off. They just ride in the fucking driveway, drop it off. Peace. Take off. I get home. I'm like, yeah. Fortunately, she covered it up for it, so it didn't get rain damage or anything like that. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to get this motherfucker in now. One, I have that dolly I rented, and I don't want to pay for another day to rent the motherfucker, so I got to get it in now. My buddy that was there to help me move is also at my house, and he's like, well, let's just get it in the house, right? So I take the doors off the motherfucker. Now, new fridges, the doors don't just come off, right? They're wired. It's got an ice machine. It's got fucking water dispenser. I mean, it was a whole...
We bought one for the house. And
it was a whole ordeal.
To take the doors off.
Dude, everything had to come off. Electronics, everything came out of this thing. Glass fucking doors. It's a nice fridge. So we get it in. It won't go through the door jamb. It won't fucking fit through the door jamb. So here I am disassembling a fucking fridge to get it in, right? after I take the back of it, the water lines, I move everything, we finally get it in, right? So I get it into place. I get the doors inside. I set the door, and it's a like stainless steel, all covered up, fucking really nice fridge, right? Set everything down. I walk away. I go downstairs to go grab a screwdriver. Hear this boom upstairs, this loud fucking crash. I'm like, so I run upstairs and I look, and the door had fallen and landed right on top of the fucking fridge. My nice, beautiful stainless steel fucking fridge has a dent in it this big, right in the fucking corner.
Matches a trailer.
Right, matches the trailer, right? Right in the fucking corner. And I can't win. I can't fucking win. I can't win. I would almost rather, because every time I walk around the corner, I see the ugly ass fucking thing. Dude, I had auto body fucking pullers and fucking hammers. I was trying to fucking, dude, I was so fucking irritated. So I get it in, and I'm just like, I'd almost rather have the old fridge in there. At least it didn't have no fucking dents in it, for God's sake. So, yeah, lo and behold.
Oh, fucking hilarious. Yeah. Hey, at least you didn't have Will letting you down. I'm just kidding. Dude, I for some reason I thought that you guys dropped the new one. Yeah, those fucking old fridges they're tough as shit.
Well, the door did dropped it.
Bulletproof. Those things are bulletproof.
So you dropped it. I'm sure you didn't do anything to it.
No, nothing. Nothing. It did all the damage on the trailer. It put a hole in the concrete driveway this fucking big, but the fucking thing was tall. It was ice in it still. Just great fucking trailer. So, or fridge. So it's plugged in the garage. The garage gets hot as fuck outside, right? But I walk out there, the coldest fridge in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep it outside?
That's my beer fridge.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever been in that garage.
never. Yeah, well, it's this tall. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're too tall. You'll hit your head.
But yeah, it's a great fridge. But yeah, I got a nice brand new fridge with a big ass dent right in the
God
corner.
damn, doesn't that suck, dude?
Fucking pisses me off.
Can you buy a new door for it? Or?
Fuck that. First off,
put some of the kids' art right up there.
but it's right at the top where it corners.
One of these.
right in the corner where it's fucking in its crease, fucking right in the fucking top corner.
Does anybody own a red car here?
Red car?
Yeah, a red car.
My little brother.
I tried to get a picture of it, but I was up in Bountiful at the Quick Quack car wash, and the car in front of me had the other side of the Beehive sticker on the bumper.
No
I
shit.
know who
What
that is. It's my neighbor.
Is it?
Yeah, it's my neighbor.
Oh, really?
I tried to get a picture of it.
He works with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nalu.
I don't think I know him.
Yeah, great guy.
Oh,
Fucking great guy.
Well, shout out to him. I saw your car. You were right in front of me at the Quick Quack going through the car
Yeah,
wash.
it was probably his wife, but yeah, remember I sent you a picture of a red car with a fucking other side of the Beehive. It turns out it was him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I Monday morning.
This one of us own a red car. He's like, Angel, do you own a red car?
Like
Well,
you would.
You got so many vehicles, Justin. I wasn't 100% sure that wasn't
I was like my little brother, but he doesn't support this podcast.
or knew who that was. But I tried to chase them down, but they got away. And
Oh, he's on Brian.
Not me. I'm bad boy.
I was
Follow
trying
me
when
on
I noticed
Instagram.
when I noticed
Chakra
it,
Lounge.
when I noticed that I was pulling in, and the fucking guy at the front sprayed my front window before I could
You
get
couldn't
a
see
picture.
it?
Before I could get a picture of it. I was trying to get a picture I was going to send you guys and go, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, that's my dude.
So
shout out to him.
Last Friday, I think
Damn.
I met this. I think it was Thursday. I met this girl foreman, right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So she came up to me and she goes, "Hey, I think this is your truck." And I said, "Yeah, but I'm waiting for something." And I was like, "All right, cool." And so I told her, just wait here, and then we'll guide you wherever we're going." He goes, "All right." So I looked at her and I said, "What's your name?" And she goes, "I'm so and so and so." Oh, I'm like, "Oh, nice meeting you. I'm Angel." And she stops. She goes, "You're the podcaster?" I was like, shit. I was like, "Yeah."
Angel don't know how to handle the fame yet.
No, it's not that. Well, she actually said that she used to listen like 2 years ago. I was like, "Oh, well, fuck. Like, you don't know what you're missing. Like, we don't sound anything like that the last time you heard." But no, but she's like, "Oh, I've listened to it a couple times." I was like, "Oh, cool." So it's always kind of It always throws you off. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
especially if it's somebody you work with.
Yeah, but it's funny because they know you do it.
Yeah.
So when they know the other person, like obviously they know my name, probably they don't know what I look like. So when they actually see me, say, "Oh, you," I go, "Oh yeah,
You're the other guy.
you're the other guy of the other side of the
The other guy from the other side of the beehive.
Dude, I came home tonight or today, and I shower and I got like half dressed, and then my stomach just like turned sideways on me, dude. I just went. So I took a nap for like 45 minutes.
I took a nap, only about 20 minutes, but I laid down for a second.
Yeah.
It's the hurricane outside.
Oh yeah.
The fucking winds are atrocious, and it's not that it's just the winds. It's 1,000 degrees outside. There's nothing worse than hot weather with hot wind.
There was fire on the side of the freeway too. Up in towards Tuela or something. But yeah, it was horrible, and we're over there on that dust pile that we're working.
Oh
on.
yeah.
I was like, Jesus. But yeah, it's all and my diet, dude.
It's gone south.
Fuck yeah, this week, dude. I just went.
Have you got on the scale recently?
Yeah, I'm a 203. I'm still down there, but
You're still the man.
like today, it was like let's go. I haven't gone to lunch in a while.
Yeah.
I went to lunch every day this week. Today is like Apollo Burgers. It is. When was the last time I had an Apollo Burger? It's been forever.
I have Apollo burger all the time. There's one over by the Draper office.
Fries are so good. You can shove them on my ass.
The onion rings are what I dig down there.
I'm not an onion ring kind of guy.
Not even the
I
brown
started
ones.
to realize that. Not even who?
Not even the brown ones. The devil's onion ring. There's the name of your episode.
The devil's onion
The
ring.
devil's onion ring. You don't like onion rings?
I don't think so. I think it's because of the mixture of like when I bite it, it's like so much oil comes off of them.
But the fries don't do that too.
I don't know. I think it's because the fries you don't bite half of it. You just put the whole thing in there.
Their fry sauce and their fries, the big thick steak fries, and
Yeah.
they're pretty good.
I had that little. What's that little pastry that they sell at?
Baklava.
Is it?
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
baklava.
baklava.
With a B. Trust me, I know. I used to know this girl. It's a long story, but I know baklava.
Her name was Baklava.
No, she
was Greek.
That was kind of a thing that she really liked, and so when I would do something stupid and get myself in trouble,
You would buy her baklava?
I'd hit up the Greek shish kebab or someplace like that. I had
Who the fuck was this? Jabba the Hutt?
No.
Was she Greek?
Ooga,
like
tiga, bo, baklava.
Like my ex-wife liked
He's like that little fucking. Yeah.
what's that shit you get at the Mexican store with the shrimp in it?
Hey, relax, dude.
Oh,
With
that was
the shrimp?
aggressive.
Yeah, with the shrimp in it.
The shrimp cocktail.
And the lemon juice. You know what I'm talking about?
The shrimp cocktail.
No, it's not a shrimp cocktail. There's a name for it. Somebody.
But it's basically a shrimp cocktail, right? It's got tomato sauce.
No,
and the fucking,
it has no tomato sauce. It's made with like lemon juice.
Oh,
and
ceviche.
ceviche. She used to love ceviche, and so when I get myself in trouble because I'm stupid and I'm a guy, and that happens, go get ceviche.
that was the go-to.
Yeah, dude. I know how to get myself out of trouble.
Speaking of Mexican food, the kids took me out. That was kind of cool.
Beautiful.
That was kind of cool.
That picture was amazing, dude. I was so happy to see that.
What'd you guys have?
And then we went to this place in Magna, Habaneros, which back when we were all together, it became like their favorite place. Like the ex-wife and I were like, we're doing this for them, right? Like at this point, we're doing this for them.
Yeah.
But they wanted to go, and like at this point, I would go to Arctic Circle for them. I don't care.
You don't like Arctic Circle?
Fuck no.
Arctic Circle's kind of trash.
I gotta clear my throat.
They have good shakes there. I go there for some shakes.
Yeah, but they're not even that good.
And around Halloween time for their
The flashlights, the
for
flashlights.
kids. Yeah.
Dude, there was a one point in my life when I went to Arctic Circle many times, and your boy have the halibut. How gross is that when you think about this now?
Dude, that's why you never got COVID, because you had that Arctic Circle halibut shit.
And then you have like
The wife gets that every time.
really?
Every time. Fair warning.
We don't even know where that's coming from.
Oh, dude.
I don't do
That ain't even fish, is it?
She's all, it doesn't taste like fish. It tastes like chicken. Well, then get the chicken. At least we know.
We're starting off wrong.
Chicken of the sea, I guess.
No,
right?
but it was
That's
cool.
tuna, right?
It was cool because remember how Homeboy didn't drink?
Hey, he's had a rough week.
Yeah, you leave me alone.
Did you kill one of those already?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless you.
Do the kids listen to the podcast at all? Do they?
No.
Yeah.
No, but this time it was Madison's idea. Was the oldest.
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, I honestly think we should do this once a month." She wants to do it once a month, and then she also said, "Next time we do it, let's do it in my house, and I'll cook for everybody."
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah.
Can we come?
But then she's vegetarian, so I was like, we'll see.
Can we come?
By the way, she looks
love a
just
good
like her
barbecue.
mother.
Yeah.
Just like her
Yeah.
mother. And the other two, you can tell they're siblings.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
dude.
look- they look alike.
When the youngest, there was a point in time she shaved her head like 11 style.
yeah.
You know, Stranger Things, and she looked just like her brother. To the was like, holy shit. And to me, Caleb looks just like my ex father-in-law, like identical.
Really?
Yeah. Just great. Ooh. Did you hear that?
He agreed. He agreed.
I must start shitting my guts out again.
You got the shits?
No, I not yet.
Your stomach doesn't like it when you go off the diet, man.
No,
Yeah, I was telling him, I drank the B. I was
No,
telling
I was
him.
gonna say something. No, I just stopped.
I thought you said who? I pointed that way.
Pointed at me.
You know our producer.
I drank those Bud Light Next. They're 0 carbs.
And
Oh, there's no carbs in it. I mean,
But
that's
is it good?
keto. They're not bad.
No?
They're like
How many calories did you say it were?
80 calories,
80
just
calories,
like
0 carbs.
4% alcohol.
Sounds like my next beer right there.
okay.
I was gonna get some on the way here, but I was telling B is, you go to the gas station, they got the freezer, right? And you go in, it's all nice and cool. You spend some time in there. You're like, oh, I can't find them. So you go outside the door in the hot fucking gas station. They're all sitting there. I'm like, well, what good is this, motherfucker?
Who would want you now?
I don't want warm beer.
I go to Seuss and everybody's like, mango. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And your boy is so delayed. I can't even remember the name. I just go, oh, can I get the mango thing? They're like,
The
sure.
mango thing.
They're all the what?
The mango.
The
shit?
mango.
The mango. It's like, oh,
The
my bad.
mango. The mango thing.
They're like, yeah, for sure. Also, I here's another thing that happened too. I went to, so that was the same day that I met with the kids. So I just ate, and couple of hours, now I get,
Yeah, you're fucking percolating a turd in there, my friend.
You got Coachella in your belly?
hopefully this is gonna be another 3 days of shit. And it's gonna get under 200. So so I ate with the kids, and then a couple of hours after that, I went to the bar, and I texted Billy, and I said, Billy, he was like, hey, by the way, I just jumped, so I'm just coming right out to the bar. And I was like, all right, cool. And he's like, let's order wings. And I was like, okay, cool. So we ordered wings, but they changed the shit. They used to have 12s, and now they have a thing of 8 and a thing of 24. So there's not in between. I was like, God damn it. So we bought it, and was like, hey, can we split it 12 and 12? And he goes, yeah. I ate 3 wings, dude. I was full.
That was it.
And I was like, this was a total mistake. Guess who ate him? Fucking Billy, dude. He's like, you
ate them all.
You gonna eat those? I'm like, yeah, dude. They have my fucking, the bony ones that I just put there. I'm like, you really want this? He goes, yeah. I was like, go ahead, dude.
I'm sure we've talked about this. Are you a drumlet or the?
You a drumstick or a flat?
I put down both, but I think I enjoy more a drumstick.
Really?
You
I'm
do
more of
wing?
the flat guy.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
There's a lot more fatty shit on the drumsticks
true.
that I don't. I have a hard time with chicken fat. Steak fat, it doesn't bother me. Chicken fat, I just can't get down with it.
Dude, sometimes I go when I buy like carne asada from the groceries that is already made and marinated and everything. I go to our grill and I cook it and shit. And I was like, oh, this will be for the week for my one meal a day. And as I cut it, like I start seeing like, oh, this is not cooked. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Steak. So it's just fucking pounding it, dude. Chewing on it.
You can eat steak raw.
I make a bobble on it because it's so.
You can make steak raw, man. It don't matter. It's the chicken that'll get you in trouble.
Yeah. No, the chicken
Chicken and pork.
Yeah.
You'll make sure pork's fucking cooked too.
Yeah, but I don't. I eat it anyway. It's just fucking good. I was gonna say something. What were we talking about? What about these savages that eat? Like they eat wings and they literally just like
Eat everything but the fucking.
You know him, my mom's husband.
He looks like the kind of guy that eats every part of it.
He eats the marrow.
Ooh, he sucks the marrow, breaks it, and sucks the marrow out.
Yeah,
like it's a crawfish.
like yeah, dude.
Have you guys ever had like a crawfish?
I don't think
I've never
I
had crawfish.
I follow this guy. His name is Stale Cracker, and he's like white trash, like straight Louisiana. But he's like he's a baller, by the way. I think he owns a crawfish like distribution company, right? Yeah. And I see him make those big pots that are the size of these fucking chairs, right?
Yeah.
With hundreds of them, and they put them out on the table. People crack them open, buy them, and suck the fucking juices out of them all. It looks so good, but I know it's so fishy.
I'm
Would
not
drive
a
me-
big
So you have had
seafood guy.
No, I've never had
Oh.
them. Yeah, I've never had them,
not-
but
I'm
I've
not a
always
big
wanted to
seafood
try
guy.
them.
Like I go to Red Lobster and get steak.
But like when you said sucking the bone marrow out, it reminds me of they crack those fuckers and drink the guts and the fucking brain matter on them.
Have you ever watched those TikToks about eating like how to eat buffalo wings and stuff, where you've like taken push down the meat and then you just stick the whole bone in your mouth and you're able to. That's super sexual. Just
Sounds
suck
like it, actually.
Suck all the meat off of that.
I didn't eat before we came here.
Yeah,
I'm very turned on right now.
It might have been on Pornhub. It might have been a girl doing it. Whatever. It was what it was.
I know. I don't know. What
Christ,
the
Jesus.
Hey, let's blame it on that dusty
That's
shit
exactly
outside.
what it is.
But,
But I've been really congested and phlegmy for the last few days.
I'm not a real big seafood guy, so
Yeah,
And neither am I.
I get garlic biscuits.
I
and
like
steak.
seafood. Here's my thing. I just don't buy it from just anywhere.
Right.
That's my thing. Like my roomies. Shout out to my roomies. I mean, I found a bunch of good mom and pops. All roomies. Sorry.
Oh,
All roomies. I actually found some good mom and pop spots just because they just see, oh, seafood, let's go there, and I go, ooh, how dare you?
So-
like you don't even know, and then they bring food, and I go, oh, this is fucking bomb.
So you don't consider sushi seafood?
No, that's what I'm saying. But I don't. But not just like like the places that I go is an actual. Brian says to me, "Go ahead and bring some sushi for King." I was like, "Excuse me." Want me to go from my place that I go to bring him sushi for him to go? No. It's like I'll get him sushi from Smith's or something. From
You trying to kill my son?
Harmon's.
Like, what are you doing?
Well,
You
no,
trying to-
he had
you
him
trying
and he's
to kill
still here.
King? What do you hate him? I mean, like,
he had him, he's
he'll
still
do
here.
what I did. Is what he'll do with it. So, but that'll
no,
leave just more
I just-
sushi for you to eat.
no, I'm just like, hey, if you're going, he wants to try it.
Yeah, like just the same way
Get him a roll. I'll give you some money. When
sa-
you don't like it, you can.
the
eat
same
rest
way
of it.
he wanted to try the taco sauce.
Yeah, I know, and he didn't like it. Just trying to expose
Do you like
him.
sushi?
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever had it?
I used to work at a sushi bar.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I wasn't. I would have what would they call that?
California.
That's fried, that's
Cal-
battered and fried. California. I don't even know what it was called. Just every now and again, I was so hungry, and it was the middle of the night, and I'm like, "Hey, just make me one." I was probably drunk too. So
Dude, I was talking to Brian. Last week, and we were at the table. And how the fuck did the conversation go? We started talking about swimming.
somebody invited you to go whitewater rafting.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. So this, which brings me to this too. I wake up one day and I get an invitation from Jason's wife. I'm sure you got it too, because I've seen it.
It's not whitewater rafting, by the way.
Well, whatever. It was some kind of
It was
raft.
something like that, but
It's basically you put it
Tubing or
tubing in
something.
an irrigation ditch is what it is. The big difference between whitewater rafting and fucking running down a farmer's
they
field.
said it was up in Morgan. I'm like,
It's the river. It's the Weaver River.
okay, but so
Yeah, but there's no
But hold
whitewater.
on, so I get invited, and I go, oh, and there for a split second, it made me feel special. I was like, oh shit, I got invited. Obviously, there's no way I was gonna do it.
Yeah, you'd have to take your shirt off first and foremost.
Exactly.
You have to get in water, right?
And I don't know who's gonna be there, so I was like, oh,
And
I
that
don't
was
know
my
about this.
point.
No,
It's like
but hold on.
it's a huge group, and there's somebody that picks everybody up down. It's a company,
Yeah.
so they provide the fucking tubes.
But the thing said I have 12. That's why I kind of felt good about it, because she was like, I have 12 spots separated, so let me know who's coming.
Right.
And I was like, oh shit. And then later on, I go, well, let's see who else is going. And there was like 2 people going. Then there was like 7. I was like, oh shit, like there were people just picking up. And then I go, you know what? I'm feeling way too good about this. Let's see how many people she invited. Well, she invited 80 fucking people. I was just in a bunch of 80 fucking people. And then
He thought he was the select 12.
You think she went through the list and hit like selected people? No, all of her friends.
And then when I click to people invited, the first one that comes out is fucking long ball.
long balls.
He's just fucking there in this photo. I'm like, oh, like she invited us all. And so I was telling Brian this, and Brian's like, fuck, dude, you ain't doing that shit. You don't know how to swim. And I'm like, excuse me? Hold on, don't anticipate the joke, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I said, you don't know how to swim. And I said, hey, how do you think I got here? But I said you have your races mixed. I said I know how to swim. Now I was never taught how to swim, but I can.
It's in my blood, right? We can climb walls and we can swim.
I'm like nobody thought, like I'm probably doing it wrong, but I can go from here to there and not
He knows how
die.
to doggy paddle.
and Brian looks at me and he goes, you ain't no real wetback, motherfucker.
I told him, man, you flew here.
20 minutes after that, I think he's looking for something to eat, and he opens his cabinet and he goes, damn, we don't have any crackers. I'm like, we have 2. We have 2 in this house. I'm like, take that, motherfucker. It was so funny. I didn't expect it. I think I did the same thing you were doing. I almost spit Diet Coke everywhere.
And I told him, I go,
You ain't no-
He goes, he was telling me the story. I go, dude, they don't know you don't know how to swim, do they? And he goes,
You got your
and
races
he goes,
mixed.
I mean, in all honesty, you could stand up and it's still like your balls, basically.
Really?
Yeah, it's not very deep.
And you have to have a
Yeah, you have to have a life
life
preserver.
jacket and shit.
Now, if you went, obviously shorts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Some flip flops or some
Yeah.
fucking, or bare feet or what. But would you take your shirt off?
I mean, you have to take your shirt off, right?
You don't have to. You
Well,
can wear
you
a
can just
shirt.
take it off and use your
you
life
shave your
jacket.
chest if you take
Use the
your shirt
life
off.
jacket.
You shave your chest if you take your shirt off. If you have a hairy,
No,
do you
fuck
shave?
You never shave your chest.
No, I don't want to shave
have.
it though.
I do all the time.
have.
Yeah,
I got 4 fucking hairs there, though. Of course I shave my
Yeah,
chest.
see.
I used to be like, I could have probably been a swimmer. I used to shave my chest and somebody shaved my
Hey,
back.
Brian,
I didn't always be. I wasn't
Relax.
always fat.
Relax.
bro. Calm down.
dude. Speaking of shaving, I just plucked one hair out of my mustache, one hair out of my, what do you call this?
Your fucking flavor saver.
Yeah,
Your soul patch.
Because they were
Your Van Gogh.
gray hairs. Only one in my mustache, one in my flavor saver. I was like, nope, you guys gotta go. Here, I don't care. Just fuck it. But when there's only one,
The ones I hate are in my nose.
oh, I
Gray
get those
hair in
too.
your
Some
nose.
of those ones that you pull are like, you pull and you're like, oh, that's the fucking spot. But some of
It
them,
was like, yeah.
it's like,
my family.
yeah, it's
What, your
like-
nose hairs?
you just got fucking waterboarded in a Chinese prison.
Nose hairs or
Nose hairs. Like
dude, I've
some
had
of
my
them
no-
feel
I've had my
great.
nose hairs
fuck it.
black.
Yeah.
But some of them are just there in that certain spot where you're just like, "Ooh,"
I've had
I
my
want to
nose
do
hairs
that.
waxed at
I
one
want to
point.
do the waxing thing.
Oh man.
That's
You done,
that's
haven't you?
easy. It's
No,
easy.
God no. I have one of those beard trimmers that's got a nose thing on it, and I go, and it goes.
Waxing so
I got
easy.
one of those
Waxing so
by Manscaped.
It feels like how it feels when you pull one. It feels like that. That's all. Even though you pull a whole bunch.
I was talking to.
You're not supposed to do that.
I was talking.
I
Pull them.
know it's bad.
It's bad for you
it's
because
really-
those hairs are there to
They're-
catch
they're-
fucking bad shit.
Yeah, bacteria and
Bacteria and
diseases
fucking
and stuff.
viruses like
you know,
COVID.
But as soon
Fuck that.
as one starts coming out,
You go, you can feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
yeah, it drives me nuts. So I just grab it.
I
Get
have-
out of there! We got you surrounded. And
I have a friend that he constantly is in there fucking, and he goes all day long. He'd been talking to you in this fucking conversation. He's going, ripping those fuckers out like no shame whatsoever. And you know this guy. You fucking know who this guy is. I'm just like, holy shit, dude.
I have a complex about
Like the girl at the fucking bar, he would have been like, hey ladies, how's it going? Ripping that shit off. Yeah.
Doing on the
that,
ugly one.
Doing that. Sometimes they stick and he kind of flips it off.
I have a big complex about my nose hair because I used to know this guy that his nose hairs used to stick out, and he wasn't an older gentleman. He was he was as young as I was, and his nose hairs would be long and stick out.
He had the fucking woods rolling
and
out, huh?
they would
They would
wiggle when he
move?
talked,
Oh, dude, how
and
can you
it
stand
drove me
that?
crazy. So, mental note: anybody ever see my nose hairs? Let me know, please, because I fucking used to. I couldn't. It was like the mole. Moly. I could not stop staring at his nose hairs.
I was talking to George earlier this week, and he goes like, he's like, I gotta get my arms waxed. I'm all. I look at him and I go, of course you do. Makes sense. I don't know. For him,
You couldn't
it's
just
like
shave it?
for him, it's like, it makes sense.
Couldn't just shave it?
Hey, listen, man. Talk about metrosexual.
I mean, could you imagine waxing my fucking arms?
Would you ever do it?
No, I would just shave them.
What about your legs?
Never. Look, I fucking have hairy ass legs,
Not
dude.
even on a
God
bed.
damn.
Oh yeah, on a bed I would do it. Have to be the right amount of money.
On a bet. Yeah, that's a lot. That's. I mean, I don't have. I mean, I don't even have my armpit. I barely have any.
I don't have a lot of armpit hair, but like my arms and my legs, but like it stops. And
Yeah.
I have 7 hairs here. Obviously the ones that grow around your nipples.
Yeah.
And the little fucking trail. Other than
granola
that,
bar.
my back, I have no hair on my back.
Just say a couple episodes ago.
The granola trail.
Just shave it into arrow. Let them know where they need to go.
Are you comfortable enough to tell somebody, hey, you have a booger in your nose?
Yeah.
Whoever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember one time
a good friend, yes.
when I was at company 2, I barely just met my boss, and I kind of like I started double questioning after I said it, but I just met him like 2 days prior to this, and I'm like, I gotta go to this meeting or whatever, and I say, hey, you got a huge booger coming out of your nose, and I followed it by saying, I know you're going on a meeting.
He's
I'm like,
all-
I will hate myself if I didn't let you know.
So go dig a ditch, motherfucker.
So
After that.
he's all, you want your check? Pull it out. I was like, God damn it.
Now, would you want somebody to tell you you got a booger?
Absolutely. Absolutely I would. You know what I mean?
Really?
Absolutely I would want somebody to tell.
Like anybody?
There's a story. I have
Like,
a story.
Like if you were at a cashier, like you
a
were
girl
buying
named Brady?
groceries, and someone's like, you got a big ass booger in your nose.
Oh, it would
And
be
they just
so
ring it up the
uncomfortable, but I would
groceries.
be glad that
Yeah,
somebody said it.
yeah.
Rather than walking around and people being like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's me. And that's why I'm comfortable telling people if they're. got a
There's
booger
one
or
time, and this
something.
was this goes way back. This is like before I even knew his last name. Way back. in
Which
the,
was, what, a couple weeks ago? Oh, no, my middle name,
your
right?
middle name,
He
yeah.
called me like 2 weeks ago. He
I
goes,
didn't know was it like Nephi
you-
or fucking.
he's so, this is your middle name? I'm like, yeah, dude. He goes, I had no idea. I'm like,
I didn't know your middle name was
like-
Jeremiah.
I'm like, my
Jesus.
Jedediah.
Moroni, right?
I said, dude, I said, dude, my whole family calls me by my middle name. And he's like, I have no idea. Anyway,
Maybe I did, but
anyway, 3 years of podcasting.
I'm all surfing through the fucking. I don't even remember what it was. That was. Oh yeah, we need to talk about this after the fucking fact. But I know exactly what it was. I'm like,
oh yeah.
What the fuck is Israel? I'm like,
is it covered in red?
yeah, motherfucker.
Exactly. Hey, it's not my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault. God damn it! It's the one job you have.
Oh, dude,
We won't even get into it. We won't even get into it. The boss side is coming out of me right now. I'm like, I fucking brought this motherfucker on, and he fucking lets me down like this, make me look like an asshole.
I don't even.
He sees me every Friday. Fuck, I'll forge it for him. Shit, motherfucker.
Oh, we might have to edit that.
You actually said that to me last week too. Let's bring it in.
Anyway, I'm fucking driving. And I'm like,
Ooh.
you get one of those.
The ones
And then
that
it goes right up in top.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
dude.
oh, dude, and I can feel it there. So I just take my hand and I go,
Oh,
the farmer blow. And then I'm like, oh, it's gone. I look at my hand, I'm all,
oh shit. Oh, it disappeared. Oh shit.
Oh no.
so I get out of the truck. I go walk up to Angel. And what does he say? He's all, yo, look at that booger on your fucking vest. That motherfucker was right here. This big old bloody motherfucker too. And it was like when I put my neck down, it must have just sat right where my neck was. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, I just hawked one. I walked away. I'm all, fuck that motherfucker.
Couldn't even discreetly.
But it
tell me
wasn't,
about
no, because
that.
there was like 4 or 5 people standing around.
Oh
There
my
was
God, I'm
Steve-O, there was
God, look at that
there was
big ass
Cody,
booger.
and this guy from fucking 50 yards away. Yo, look at that booger on his chin. I got back in my truck and I wasn't. Fuck him. Fuck him.
I'll never do a podcast with him.
Fuck that guy. Who the fuck he thinks he is? Go take a ditch.
Oh my god, fuck Will. Just kidding. He had an episode of his pod with Alonzo.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. They mentioned my name.
Yeah, two tall ass motherfuckers. That was the name of the podcast.
And then I was catching up with Dre's, and
This guy name dropping. He's like, you mentioned my name. It's like,
they were. The podcast was called Too Tall, Too Bald.
yeah, it was,
ooh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
you know, I was gonna. I don't even know if I can tell this joke. But you know how we tag him every time they put something. I was gonna call this. Can I say it? I was gonna say something.
I can always edit it out later.
I was gonna say something with the word Twin Towers for the two of them, because you know they're probably the same caliber, both of them. I was like the Twin Towers of the community or something. I was like, yeah, but I was gonna say maybe it'll be taken out of context.
maybe-
Maybe
not.
I did.
You have an Aryan-looking fellow, and then you have a jihad-looking guy, right? So yeah, probably don't say that. And I just made it even better.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I don't even gonna say that.
Because Alonzo's not.
Dude, it was so funny. He says, I think, but also listen to what he says. I saw him at this bar, and he goes, "Oh, I'm going to Mexico." I said, "Oh, cool." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm going to what did he say? I'm going to the cartel tour." I was like, "Okay." And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "I pay extra to be." This is. I don't even know if I can say it. God damn it! No, he said it on his podcast. He says, "Yeah, I paid extra to be a part of a beheading ceremony or something." I was like, "Oh shit, dude!"
Jesus.
Hey, he said, "I'm just repeating what he said on his."
So I don't feel so bad with what I just said. Then we're fine.
Dude, I just got a notification today on the video. Can you go to my Instagram, please? On the video that I posted when I set up the drum set at your house, and apparently they took it down because of the music. But this is the music that I found of one of the laptop apps or GarageBand.
They did the same thing with the video from
From
your
us.
birthday, from your birthday, the video that was the audio that was in the video for your birthday stuff.
How do you know?
Because I saw it.
How come I didn't?
Because you probably didn't look. I always go in and see what your guys are being monetized, what is being demonetized by you guys. And I
on YouTube, you mean?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you meant like on Instagram.
Well, what was it? A song in there?
It was a song, but it was a song that are on GarageBand. They're out there for grabs. So I just took one. I was like, I figure I can just put one that it's a happy one. It's like kind of like a hillbilly banjo kind of music, and I just got it yesterday. Dude, my throat today, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now. The video.
I think it's in dark. That's why it's just it starts dark. But I'm like, after how long? I mean, I moved in November. Dude, somebody pointed out, oh, you've been there for 6 months. I'm like, no, it's just like November. And he goes, yeah, we're almost there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I remember you moved in right around Christmas time.
Yeah. Dude, big news for Utah, bud.
Yeah, about that. First UFC pay-per-view event coming to Utah,
That's right.
Oh yes, I saw that.
August 20th.
It's big time.
Kamaru Usman is going to defend the title against Leon Edwards. They fought before. The last time Leon Edwards had lost was to Kamaru Usman. Since then, he's gone on like a 12 or 13 fight win streak. I mean, he's
He's a monster.
yeah. I didn't know. I thought tickets didn't go on sale until like the 25th, I thought, is what I overheard.
Of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got on today because I saw some rumblings on shout out to the Damage Plan
Yeah.
podcast. Those guys always fill everybody in. Tickets were on sale. And so I got on upper bowl seats.
Ready for this?
Upper bowl. $458.
Fuck the hell off.
Lower bowl. $850.
Well, but you gotta
Bottom corner, like on the floor, on the outsides, $5,500. Up to ringside, as much as 10 grand. And I looked, that motherfucker's about sold out.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm working on something. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. We might be in trouble. And I want to go so bad. I just don't know if I can straight up justify
Yeah, that much money.
almost $2,000
Yeah.
for tickets. I get it. What are you going to pay for NFL tickets? Same fucking price, right?
Well, that's what I was gonna point out because Brian's reaction was like, "Fuck that!" But you're going to WrestleMania,
yeah, how much were your tickets to
So it's-
WrestleMania?
I don't know. I haven't got them yet, but
but it doesn't matter, right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
I mean,
thing.
if you want to go, I mean, you'll pay the price, right?
Hey, you know I'll bite the bullet.
Right.
I will bite the bullet. I will pull out the fucking coveted credit card.
He goes, I will take a home equity loan. to make this shit happen.
My trailer in the driveway. I was selling that motherfucker so I can
Sell
go.
my brand new fridge with the dead on it.
But I've never been to a UFC event. Now I've been to a Pride event.
Yeah.
I've been to a Strike Force event.
I went to a Pride
And
event
I've been
the
to a
weekend.
WEC event. I've never been to a UFC event.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, whatever the cost is for WrestleMania, I'm going to pay it. I mean, so I get it. That just is, for me, that's
will
a
say
lot.
that,
That's a lot for Upper Bowl.
I have spent that much money on tickets. That was to go see Pink. That was like from here to the wall.
I'm talking like for WrestleMania experience. Like,
Yeah, but what were they?
They weren't quite a bit. They were about 500, 600 pieces.
What's a WrestleMania experience?
so it's multiple tickets, multiple nights to multiple shows in the first 5 rows and it's somewhere around $6,000 to $8,000.
Yeah. Just as much as like the.
You know, with hotel and
The thing is even if I don't catch it, right? Vegas is 5 hours away.
Yeah.
They're always in Vegas, right?
always.
But it just breaks my heart because I opened it up and I was like, motherfucker, man. Now, like I said, I'm working on something, but I guess I'm not in with the right crowd.
Yeah.
Because I was told, oh yeah, absolutely. Here, how many do you need? I'll DM you for prices and stuff, and I never heard a DM. So after an hour, I'm like, hey, what's up? Oh, they're all spoken for. But if I don't hear anything by 8 o'clock, I'll let you know.
Damn.
So I'm probably gonna have to bite the bullet.
yeah, I mean, if you want to go, those second row tickets I bought for Raw for WWE were $150 a piece. I mean, I've spent.
That's nothing, though.
I know, but
You know what I mean?
I've spent. I mean, when I went and saw the Jabberwockies in Vegas, I spent $105 per ticket, and I bought 7 tickets. A lot of money for an hour. But I really wanted.
You figure $850 for 2 tickets.
But
That's
I wanted to see it. I wanted to. I mean, it was the only reason I went to Vegas was to see Jabberwockies.
$1,700.
You guys,
And the rumor. Rumor has it. I want you to type this in.
and by the way, Angel, I could not find that video, so you might want to make sure it's not on dark mode or something.
Before
I could
Frank
not find that
Grillo,
video.
I used to have a man crush on an individual named Luke Rockhold.
Is that one the fought shop?
Luke who?
Luke Rockhold. No. Type in Luke Rockhold polo.
I think we went over this, right? He lost a shit ton of weight.
No.
Oh no, the one we showed one time, it was rugby.
Yeah.
God damn.
Look at this beautiful motherfucker. That one with his shirt off, please.
Of course we want to go to there.
With the surfboard?
Which one?
Either one of those. Give me that close-up one. Up, right there. No, you just missed it. No, next one over. Other way.
Nah, you're
So-
disappointing me.
What's up with this? Is this some new fragrance he has?
No, he's a polo model.
Hey.
So, this used to be, what's the one that's lost her fucking mind? Demi Lovato. Before she went off the deep end, this was her man.
She was dispatching him.
Yeah.
Damn. See, how come? See, if I had, go back to that last picture you had, please. See how he has shitty chest hair, but it looks good on him. Is it because it's cut, or is it because, like, even though he's got shitty, it's kind of even?
It's because
mine's
it's
not even.
It's because it's not too much and it's even.
But I don't
Now,
have
if it
too
was
much.
spread
but
out,
I don't have too much, but I don't
Take
have
your shirt
too
off.
much.
Let's see.
yeah. First and foremost, he's got a beautiful body on him, right?
I mean,
He's not. He's not a weightlifter. He's an athlete.
Yeah,
That's
but
an athlete body,
after
right?
after showing us, what's the other one that you like?
Oh, Frank Grillo.
Frank Grillo for years. So like we see this one. So, I mean, you kind of.
But you can see why I've moved. But I said before Frank Grillo, this was my guy. Then Frank Grillo came into this spot and all, oh, hello, strange.
You went to this guy and said, it's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me. Beautiful man right there, though.
Is that his woman?
No, he's not married. He's just plowing all the poontang.
He looks like he plays soccer. He looks like a soccer player. Except
Yo,
for the in the face. He's kind of got that. Like, if you look at the face, kind of got that.
That John Hamm.
Yeah, that ear nose combination that says, "Hey, I fight people for a living."
His nose looks crooked on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, he's had it busted a few times.
That's the nose. Caught in the air.
Strike Force champion, UFC middleweight champion.
Yo,
But the word is he's going to be on that. Him and Paulo Costa, Borrachino, are going to fight on that Salt Lake card. Possibly.
Bless you. Bless you,
No,
by the way.
Borrachino.
Bless you.
Now, you want to see a beautiful man, like Paulo Costa, a Greek god, some say. To me, I think this motherfucker looks like Ricky Martin.
shout out to Pride Month.
Paul Acosta?
Paulo.
Paulo. Oh, Costa. There you go. I was like, why can't I find him?
Tell me this motherfucker don't look like Ricky Martin.
He said,
Not in that
"Doesn't
second
look like
picture, he
Ricky
doesn't.
Martin." Any of them?
God damn.
Look at that six pack though.
God, you have a taste in man, dude.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I think Justin would like to be tossed
Where's
around
he
the
from?
bedroom at some point.
Brazil. Of course, I would like to be tossed around. Every part of me would like to be
Like
tossed.
somebody to just, somebody to just like pick him up and just say, "Hey, you're taking this."
Yo, the Warriors won.
Oh yeah.
They did.
And you know what?
Steph Curry went off.
Yeah, and you know what? I was rooting for them until I started realizing how big of a pussy ass bitch that Draymond Green guy is.
You know what? That is the
Fuck
whole
him.
reason I didn't want Golden State to win, because
Because of
I
him?
enjoy watching Draymond Green cry and
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking fit like a baby.
Yeah.
I do not like him. Now, the mama and her husband, Golden State Warrior fans. And so
that's right.
He tells me, I mean, that's his team.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a Giants fan,
Yeah.
a Niners fan, and a Golden State Warriors fan. He tells me, he says, you don't like him, but if he was on your team,
Oh yeah, for sure.
then you would like him.
Yeah.
It's just like the Rudy Gobert thing, right?
Yeah.
I think if he leaves the Jazz, I'm like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah. See, you're talking about being the crying baby.
Yes.
See, I was talking to George, and George is like, every team has one.
Yeah.
Every team. And I'm
yep.
like, and I said, and I knew what he was gonna say, but I say, well, who's at the Jazz? And he goes, Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. The Mavericks, Luka Doncic,
Yeah.
same thing. The way he throws a fit and cries to the refs,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I like Steph Curry because he's just like,
Yeah. He's like, what? And he goes, yeah, because he knows it.
he says you're not gonna you're gonna change his mind. Has a ref ever changed their mind?
I've never seen
Ever?
It.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're like,
Never
hey,
seen
what? He's like, oh, my bad. Yeah, let's fix that. Never.
Yeah. Contrary to popular belief, I used to play
never.
basketball.
Did you see the Jazz's new uniforms? That
don't
yellow
like
one.
it?
Yellow one is fire, dude.
So the black one, the yellow one are fire.
Yeah.
I'm done with the mountain shit.
Yeah. That's
I'm
all.
done
yeah.
with the fucking mountain
Yeah,
shit.
love
Now,
it.
Doing it again?
Jordan Clarkson may look good.
Yeah. Go to Jordan Clarkson's Instagram. I think he posted a picture.
Yeah,
with
because he's
all
the
of them.
model for all the. If
Instagram.
anybody comes back to that team next
Instagram.
year,
Yes.
it's gotta be the fucking our
It was,
spirit
it
animal.
was his birthday, like last week. Two
yeah,
weeks
he's a
ago.
Gemini.
Nice. Yeah, but I think the yellow one.
I like the black one and the yellow one.
Yours is black, isn't it? The jersey you have?
No, I have the the sun, like the city edition one that's like red, orange,
yeah.
yellow.
Prime month. Dude, did you see we gotta get stickers.
Should we do the the Beehive logo in rainbow?
Yo. That first one, sir.
Yep. I'm on it.
See, the white one looks just like the one they have now.
I like the black
The
and yellow
first one is like, been there, done that. That yellow one is cool, though.
Can you not play it?
Oh, no, I can. I just didn't know how long it was.
It's only 30 seconds.
It's less than that.
That's it.
Yeah, it went away.
But I'm done with the mountain ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys didn't like the mountain.
Over
ones.
the mountain.
You guys were not a
that your
fan
phone?
of the
Yeah, sorry.
No,
mountain ones.
I've never heard that noise before.
Someone's at my front door.
Oh, damn. The new fridge.
Yo, when I did that,
Wife is like, fuck that door. We're getting another one.
yeah, when I did that, a boss that we both had,
Yeah.
good friend of mine's all, yo, call those motherfuckers out. Tell them that shit was in there when they dropped it off. Fuck them. I'm like, it's a good idea.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good idea. Because I asked the wife, like, did they take any pictures or anything? She's all, no, they should drop that shit off and left.
I'm sure it's in the box too, right?
No, it was all open fucking. It was wrapped in fucking the wrap, but I mean, it wasn't in the box or anything.
Yeah, because but how did he fall off? You didn't put it right or what?
I took the door. The door was like, you can carry the door. The door's only, but,
Yeah.
and I set it on next to the table in between the chair and the countertop, and it just fucking,
Oh, so
it just fucking.
okay. I thought it was from the fridge. It fell off.
No, it was off.
it was
so I was
off.
putting the doors back on. So it went from, basically fell from this wall to about where you're at. Boom! On the fridge.
Damn.
Well, let me know if I need to edit all of the stuff about your fridge out. For legal reasons.
I mean, and that fridge will stay there when we move. They're like, yeah, like that fridge is staying. That goes with the house, motherfucker. We ain't taking that shit out.
We left ours. It was like, I was asked. So do you want to take it? Because apparently, the microwave is counted as part of the house just because you plug
Yep.
it in.
Yep. It's an appliance.
And then they're like, "Do you want to take it?" I was like, and at that point, all I was thinking is just space in my storage unit. I'm like, so I didn't take that. I didn't take the microwave. Obviously, I didn't take the fridge. I didn't take the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
I did take a freezer. I bought from my mom, and I took it. I just figured freezer, put meat in there, and
Oh, calm down, cowboy.
you know what I'm saying. Especially the one my mom gives me because she doesn't have a fucking fridge.
Yo, what's with the fucking Jack Sparrow fucking wraps and shit?
Oh,
in your
you
hair?
know, he won, so.
Gotta represent.
I actually had him done when I first cut him, but she didn't have this ones at the bottom of it. So every now and then I would put my hair in a ponytail and I would slip one out.
It would
And I was
come
like,
out.
oh fuck.
How hard is that to put back in?
Well,
It's like a ratted up fucking shoelace when you're trying to get it through the fucking hole.
yeah, it has like no strong end.
you're fuck.
You do it like you're about to start sewing your.
It's like your dick after sex and she wants to go again.
yeah.
But you're like, you're trying to
dig it off.
there's
You dig it off.
yeah, there's nothing there. It's like the burrito you cook at 7-Eleven. You're like, what the fuck? It's like, it looks so strong and big when you put it in. You cooked it and it's all.
See, I also had a burrito this week. That's how fucked up my week was.
Jesus.
You guys ever had those Rico burritos? They sell like Smith's.
I think so.
Oh, dude. They're not cheap, but they're like a real fucking burrito.
Bomb burritos.
No, these kick their ass.
Oh,
They take them out back and fucking curb them, these fucking Rico burritos. They're, again, they're not cheap, but they are, I mean, they got everything, but they're in the freezer section over at the local Smith's. That's where I found them.
Yeah.
But, oh, dude, they are so fucking good. They have a chicken fajita one. They have a pork one. Oh,
Dude,
God bless 'em.
I was giving the stepdads so much shit because every time we went to that restaurant, so you have like restaurant food, and she orders, she goes, "Can I have a bean and cheese burrito?" I'm like, "You can get that at Del Taco. Why don't you order a good shit?" She's like, "No, I just don't know if I want to eat everything." So she buys a bean and cheese burrito. I was like, "Well, that's a waste."
I would
Also, they were kind of. Well, I just keep hearing how broke she is, even though she has a massive fucking apartment. And but then when the bill came in, you know, fucking stepdaddy was like,
Ooh, drop the card.
and then she was like, "Oh, thank you so much."
I went to
Balling
From
out of
Scratch
control.
last Saturday
Oh yeah, that's right, for your
for
B-Day.
lunch.
I need to go there.
Fuck, dude. I have a bone to pick with Mr. Hernan.
Yeah.
He was not working. And I dropped his name like, hey, I know.
What is that motherfucker?
I know this guy, by the way. So we walk in. It's lunch, right?
Yeah.
There was 3 or 4 people in there. We walk in, and apparently they were short-staffed. And so the one waitress was the only waitress there. There was a cook. There was a guy in the back. So we walk in, and you first walk in, you wait to be seated, right? We stand there. The lady comes by. She's like, "Hi," walks by, gives somebody water. Stand by. She walks by. She goes and takes an order of somebody else. We're just standing there.
Ooh.
I stood there for 10 minutes.
It's so
waiting to
awkward.
be seated.
So awkward.
And so finally, my mom,
Oh.
just like me, but I'm better at it than she is.
Yeah.
She's all, "Excuse me, do we just seat ourselves or what do we do here?" And I'm like, "Well, now I got to spit in my roasted beef
there
salad."
goes my membership from scratch.
So she's like, "Well, if you can just hold on 1 second, I'm the only one here." My mom's all, "There's 30 empty tables here. Can we just sit? Where do you want us to sit?" And we will sit there. She's all, "Just hold on a sec. 5 more minutes go by." There's nobody else around. We're just standing there like assholes. Finally, she comes around. She sits us, and my mom's all, "Do you think she's gonna spit in our food now?" I'm like, "Of course she's gonna spit in our food now."
She's gonna go
Are you fucking
Amber Heard in our
serious?
food.
Fuck. Why would you say that? Even though I wanted to do it, you did it. So yeah, but the food was still good.
So
But I dropped the name. I'm like, "Where's her nana at?" Used to be sponsored by this place.
It's like, "Where's your nana?" That's right. I do know his name.
Yeah,
And
I do
he's
know.
your boss, if I'm not
I've
mistaken, right?
Sex with his stepchild. So
Exactly. Dude, it's. Remind me. I'll tell you when we're done.
remind me, I got one to tell you too. All right.
God, these are the best stories.
I know,
No,
man.
these are ones.
These are war related, right? Yeah.
Good stories. Can we clean them up for the podcast? No.
No, there's no saving these.
Mine is not about what I'm gonna say. Is what who it involves.
Yes,
So, like,
but as well as mine.
how long have we been going for?
An hour 22.
Oh goddamn!
Oh, let's clean her up.
Let's clean it up.
Clean her up. Wipe her off. Smack it down.
Send her on her way.
Send her
Go
home.
buy her baklava when we're done.
Call grandma to pick him up at the strip club.
Yeah.
Shout out to grandma. Yo, I didn't even finish my story about that thing because I picked. I said I'll have one of those, and they're like, okay. So they brought it to me, and then I bit it off, and like this sweet honey jizz comes out, and it like starts dripping on my hand, and it's so sticky. I couldn't even finish. I'm like, I gotta go wash my fucking hands. Anyway, that's all the time we have. Brian, we're
What
gonna
a way to end an episode. The sweet honey jizz running down my hands. Where can they find you at?
I am on all social medias, DJ Bad Boy Brian. You can find me at the Chakra Lounge every Friday, Saturday nights. Look that up on Google. There's this cool thing called Google. It'll give you an address. Come down, have drinks.
A way to shit on our listeners, Brian.
I love our listeners. And yeah, come down, have some drinks. Let's go.
You can catch me on Angel Severa on Facebook, Angel Severa on Instagram. That's my last name, Cervera. I also do the Dre Españols with our boy Dre. And those are having a good response. If you need anything that you need to learn or you want Dre to embarrass himself on the radio,
Sorry, it was a rock in there.
get back at
Fucking
me and then
driving me nuts.
we'll make it happen. Thanks, dude. And yeah.
What is teaching Dre how to speak Spanish like? I love that.
What it's like.
Yeah, he said trying to teach you Spanish is like.
Oh, fuck. I mean, every time I say something different.
Yeah, I know. So I was trying to put you on the spot real fast.
It's what did I say last time? It's like pointless as over chewing corn.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna come out. Oh, we did one for you.
Yeah, they did do one for me.
right.
I blasted it out. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love. Lord Longballs, Lord _ Longballs with a Z. Every time somebody tags me,
He's so hip.
it makes me wonder. I'm like, I'll bet people go, this motherfucker. How old are you? And for the longest time, we talked about doing it, and I finally did it. And now I'm like, God damn it! I wonder if I can get my other one back. But fuck it, it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, it's not like I post on that goddamn thing all the time, right? It's just a way for somebody to
Not yet.
get a hold of me and say, hey, what's happening?
Slide in your DMs to buy a trailer with a dent in it.
There you go. With a dent in it. Thanks, T-World. Hey, $500 off, I guess. So, Facebook, go to the YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share to your friends. We're trying to get the word out. If you have somebody that you would love to see on the podcast, let us know. We love your input. And thanks for joining us.
Until next time, take care of yourselves out there. Shout out to Grandma. Fuck you, Will. We will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
He needs to work on his fucking wingman skills.
Yeah, no
Bar
shit.
none. Peace.
Peace.